This program is brought to you by the Genesis Communications Network, a world leader in talk radio since 1998. Visit GCNlive.com today.
Broadcasting and streaming live all across America. This is HomeTalkUSA with Michael King, where we will discuss topics pertaining to your home with industry-leading experts. Michael King is a licensed general contractor with more than 30 years of experience in home improvements and the author of Contracting with the King. Join us this hour for our segment Invent America with your co-host, the Inventor Lady, Rita Crompton. Discover what's next in the home improvement industry and explore new products and innovations. Or if you have that next great big idea, learn what it takes to bring your invention to the world. As Michael King and Rita Crompton talk to America's inventors and innovators. Remember, the America of tomorrow is being invented today. We invite you to visit us at HomeTalkUSA.com. One of the best resources for home improvement information around today. Your best life begins with your best home, and there's no place like Home Talk. That's HomeTalkUSA.com. And now, we proudly present Invent America from the #1 home improvement radio program in the country, Home Talk USA, with your host, the Cajun contractor, Michael King, and his co-host, the Inventor Lady, Rita Crompton.
Yay! Welcome to Home Talk USA. That's right. This is the Invent America part of our show, part of the Home Talk USA radio family. We want to welcome all of you on this very special day. This is our 20th anniversary on this network at the Genesis Communication Radio Network at GCNlive.com, episode 1067. So we definitely want to thank all of you for tuning in all of these years. But this is a great hour. We're going to have some great fun. We're going to be talking to some inventors, some entrepreneurs. We're going to be kind of walking you through a blueprint that if you have that next great idea, how do you go from the idea to actually getting on a piece of paper, to actually get your prototype, file your patents, all your protection. So that's what we do here this hour. But who better to talk about this than my co-host, the Inventor Lady herself, Miss Rita Crompton. Rita, how you doing, my girl? It's getting very close to the trade show coming up, huh?
I know. We're so excited. Next week, we will actually have people from ASD Market Week talking about the show. So I'm real excited about that one. All of our guests are going to be related to the show. In fact, the ones we've got on today are related to everything we're doing now before the show is related to the show. So I am real excited about getting that all teed up and talking about it. And yay, we're making history, right?
You got it. But you want to talk about something that's very important that is kind of left out, and that's towards marketing. And I want to talk of what we call in the industry that black hole of marketing. And can you explain that to our audience, what we're talking about, and how costly this can actually be to a new inventor if they just don't follow these little simple rules?
It's a matter of, inventors will say, well, I've spent so much money already, and they get to the point now they've got product. They want to get out there. They want to start talking to people and showing how wonderful it is. And, this black hole of marketing, it can be such a money suck. It's like throwing money down a black hole, and you never know what the return is going to be. So one of the things that we do is we try to help inventors squeeze every ounce out of that dollar that they possibly can. And there's some things that make more sense than others. You're better off going to a professional trade show, hence the reason we're going to ASD Market Week. Your dollar return going to a show and talking to people face-to-face is so much greater than, hiring a marketing team, doing a crowdfunding campaign. All of those, you put money into them, you rarely get to talk to the decision makers. And here at a trade show, you do talk to the decision makers. But, inventors, by the time they don't realize when they're going to, file a patent, get prototypes, maybe get some units made, but they don't realize, Michael, that marketing can be more expensive than everything else put together.
Yeah,
it's scary.
Especially if you decide not to license it out and to manufacture and sell it yourself. So that's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've got people coming up to be on the show that are going to be talking about, I've got 5,000 in a warehouse someplace, and I don't know what to do with them.
Yeah.
And nobody knows I'm there. It's like, that old movie. It's like, build it and they will come. No, they don't, because they don't know you're there.
Yeah, and that's the thing that we try to do to explain that, and another thing, how can I say this and be nice? And I'm a nice person, you know that, Rita. But at the end of the day, let's face it. Let's talk about the marketing part of it. When things are bad, when the economy is off the way it is right now, and we all feel it, the crunch, gas prices, things are high. It's amazing that when things get bad and rough or off, the first thing that a CEO wants to do is cut marketing. First thing, let's cut marketing.
I know.
And that's the last thing. That's the worst thing. And that's what we try to tell them, is that y'all want to market when times are good, but realistically, when times are good, you really maybe need to market a little bit and just keep the name out there. But when things are bad, like now, and I'm not over-exaggerating right now, I'm telling the truth, things are bad. And the first thing they want to do is, cut off marketing. And let me tell you, marketing is the key to success or failure of any business. Well, look at Bud.
Exactly.
Look what happened to Bud. Look what's happening now. It's taken, I'm not trying to get political here, but it's now taking Peyton Manning and Emmitt Smith to bail out Bud Light. I saw the commercial.
What are they going to do when the football season is over?
That's right.
I'm glad they're bringing the Clydesdales back. So,
but the point is, they had a gender thing, and Bud went in the toilet. But marketing can make you or destroy you. So I know I'm kind of getting off topic here, but all this is related, Rita. All this is related.
It is. The two inventors that are on now both have inventory. They are both on the show because they want people to know that they've got inventory. And if you, out there, we always say it's like support your local inventor, go to their website and buy their product. Yeah. And not everybody's going to buy everything, but both of these are really cool products. And I get inventors that say, let me send you one and try one. Let me send you one and you try it. And so it's almost like I'm doing a commercial for them, and it's like, that's okay, because that's what we do on Invent America, is tell people, about those great products that American inventors have taken the time and the energy and the money to make available to them. And, that's what we want to do, is make all of America understand what goes into this. My God, an inventor says they can spend $50,000, they can, do a second mortgage on the house. And the last thing we want is for a really cool product to gather dust in their basement. We want to let everybody know the cool products that are there.
And you said a good point, and I like to use Guy Woods with Green Products as an example, one of our sponsors of Home Talk. Here's a gentleman that does wood restoration, and nobody knew about his company. And wood restoration products are very on demand, a lot of competition. Well, he he came on this show, and basically what he did was the audience went down to the box stores, and obviously they wasn't in the box stores. So when he went to the box stores, what you think the store manager is getting the information? They say, who are you? And no, we don't have Green Products wood restoration. So what you think they do? They call in their buyers. The box stores call in their buyers, want to find out about these Green Products. So now, by him inquiring, now they contacted Green Products. Now Green Products is in all the box stores. So what we did was we just created the demand. We got the audience to go to the store looking for the product that ain't there. So they're very smart. They're very smart. They're going to say, well, tell me about this Green Products. Well, where did you learn? Well, it was on this show. Why don't you have it? Well, I'm going to call my buyer right now and find out why I ain't got it.
Yep, that's what we do. That's right.
That's what we do right there. Now, we might as well just shut the show down, right? We don't have to do this anymore.
No, we've got two that we've got to brag about. So, anyway.
All right, we're going to take a short break right here. You're listening to Home Talk USA right here on the Home Improvement Broadcasting Network. This is the Invent America part of our show. And me and the Inventor Lady, Rita Crompton, we're going to come back with our first guest and our first topic. Yahee! Y'all stay with us now.
Welcome back to Home Talk USA with Michael King. Do you have questions about your next home improvement project or home repairs? Now you can chat with verified home repair and home improvement experts in just minutes. Get the help you need by visiting HomeTalkUSA.com. One of the best resources for home improvement information around today. Your best life begins with your best home, and there's no place like Home Talk. That's HomeTalkUSA.com. And now, back to Invent America from the #1 home improvement radio program in the country, Home Talk USA, with your host, the Cajun contractor Michael King, and his co-host, the Inventor Lady, Rita Crompton.
Hey, welcome back. Don't forget to visit our website at HomeTalkUSA.com. All right, Rita, who's our first guest?
Our first guest today is Lisa Rice, and Lisa invented a product called Rollngo. Back in 2016, she was hiking from her car through the parking lot and about 8 blocks to get to an outdoor concert, and it was 80-plus degrees out there, and she figured there has got to be a better way to do this than slinging everything over my shoulders. So Lisa invented then Rollngo. Lisa, thanks so much for being with us today. Her website is rollngobag.com. And Lisa, tell our listeners, what is it and how cool it is? Man, I can't wait to get my hands on one of these.
So thanks. Hey, so Rollngo Bag is a bag that you can pack, goes to a concert, picnic, soccer moms use it. It's really versatile for pretty much anything you want to use it for, but I did invent it to go to mainly to carry 2 folding camp chairs. It has a detachable insulated cooler, insulated wine bottle holder, water, whatever people drink. Storage space inside and out, weighs 4 pounds. It's made of 600 denier ripstop nylon, and it's just a great outdoor product that you can roll. It's got wheels, and you can just pack that thing and roll and go wherever you want to go. It's really just a fun summer, or I guess spring, whatever people are, wherever they're at. They can use it for any kind of event, concerts, like I said, ball games, you name it. It's really unlimited.
I've seen the pictures of it. It's amazing. My daughter's getting one of those for Christmas because I've been there with her when I've had to carry the stuff from the parking lot to, wherever we were going to watch the concert. So, you had a short run done on your product. How do you get the word out? What were you doing to get people to know where to go and buy it?
So some of the things I was doing, I was going to some kind of smaller venues, vending, booth rental spots, vending spots. I was, of course, I made a website, and that is also rollngobag.com, and you can go check the bag out there. But I created that website. I did do some marketing outside with magazines, a couple of different shows, different companies, the Grommet, Pick Me Up, different places like this. Some people found me. Shark Tank found me, contacted me, but there were some things that went with that didn't quite work out. But it's not over till it's over. So basically, just that type of marketing. It's basically what I did.
It's hard.
Word of mouth was huge too.
Yes, I am sure that it was. And it's, I've seen inventors that have just spent so much money by the time they get there, they don't have anything left on license. They'll say,
right.
I want to license my product, but I don't have any money left. And it's like, there's a problem there because, it can cost more to do the marketing than all the other stuff combined.
Right. Marketing is it can be an expensive venture for sure.
Yeah. Well, the one that gets me is, there's things that an inventor can do, but the one that gets me is if they're hiring a marketing firm to do it, because that is like a major black hole and suck of money. What did you, if you had to itemize the things, you build a website, yes, it's like if you don't have a website, people don't think you're real. It used to be if you didn't have an address, they didn't think you're real. So when you build a website, you still have to drive traffic to the website. what, if you had to go down the list of what you felt was the best money spent, what was it?
Well, honestly, I did do some Facebook push out, which I thought was helpful. I also I did some unconventional things. I found a magazine. I went through the back of a magazine that was basically sports, and I thought this company might be a great company. I called many, many different shops. I think that was some of the best money. I can't think of what it's called, the advertising people where they put your name on a pen or a product like that. That was probably the best money I spent. I can't think of the name of those companies. But, you put your name on a pen or they'll put your name on a hat and they'll send it out to somebody, however, 500 they order, whatever they order. That was really, really well spent because I did pretty well with that, honestly.
Good. Little things that can help our inventors know what is an option. Sometimes they'll pick it, sometimes they won't. What's next for Rollngo?
What's next for Rollngo? That is a good question. I don't quite have the answer for that because I'm still revamping it. I'm putting it all together still. I think I'll obviously go back into some more marketing, pushing out, probably revamping my website a little bit. And what I also have considered doing is going back to old customers, communicating with that database to find out how successful their product was, what they thought of it, see if they're ready to reorder. Just trying to go back to some of the things I did do before, maybe reapplying for Shark Tank. Not really 100% on it yet.
Yeah.
If I'm just
well, it will be fun to see what happens. We will have some video with you. See, you were supposed to say, "Oh, I'm going to be on the radio." Was what's coming next? But we've already got you on the radio, so we're going to help.
I was going to say,
get you out there. Yeah.
Yeah, we're already there, and that was my next big venture. So yes, and I love it. I'm grateful for it.
Well, Lisa, I could tell you, just keep your options open, and that's what you got to try to do. Don't close the door to anything. Just always listen and always prepare. And I like the idea of going back to your old customers. Yeah, that's good, and you can get some feedback. And not only feedback, they might have some advice for you how to make it better, how to redesign it. You never know, But thank you again for being on the show. We got to run. Lisa, how can we get in touch with Lisa? Rita?
Well, she's got an email address of rollngoinc@aol.com, and you can also go to her website, rollngobag.com. Or you can link on me, and I'm going to post it for you so that you can actually go and find her real easy. Rollngo
Bag. Good.
ROLLNGOBAG.com.
Gotcha. All right, Lisa Rice.
You can get that. Good luck.
All right. Thank you, Lisa Rice. All right. We're going to take a short break. We're going to have to come back with another guest, another topic right here. Thank you, Lisa. Got to run. Got to pay some bills.
Bye-bye now.
All right. All right. We're going to be right back right here on the Home Improvement Broadcasting Network. This is the Invent America Show. Me and Rita Crompton, the Inventor Lady, will be right back with another guest, another topic. Yeah, y'all stay with us now. You hear?
USA with Michael King. Do you have questions about your next home improvement project or home repairs? Now you can chat with verified home repair and home improvement experts in just minutes. Get the help you need by visiting HomeTalkUSA.com. One of the best resources for home improvement information around today. Your best life begins with your best home, and there's no place like Home Talk. That's HomeTalkUSA.com. And now, back to Invent America from the #1 home improvement radio program in the country. Home Talk USA with your host, the Cajun contractor Michael King, and his co-host, the Inventor Lady, Rita Crompton.
All right, welcome back to the only home improvement show dedicated to you, the American consumer. All right, Rita, who's our next guest?
Our next guest is Leland Black. He's from Utah, and he has invented a product now where it's almost like your plants can talk to the dripper and say, feed me now and give me my water. Leland, I think you go by Lee, correct?
That's correct, yes.
All right, Lee, tell our listeners about the Eco Dripper and why it is so unique that the plants can actually talk to it.
Yeah, okay. Well, I had this idea one day that, you know what, if plants pull water out of the soil, they've had to got a lot of suction going on. They've somehow got to be pulling that water straight, sideways, or up. So I came up with a product that it's kind of designed like your dog watering device. It has a pond inside of it, and you put a water bottle on it. You screw it on there, and it keeps the pond full inside my Eco Dripper. And then when the plants start to absorb water out of the soil, they have just as much suction as a vacuum cleaner. I come to find out from a guy from California, the water department, and he says it does it in pulsing. So he says, you figured out how to make it work. And what happens with my device is when those plants start to pulse and pull water, it'll actually pull out of my pond. It has to pull it straight up, over and back down in the soil. So my device is not a gravity flow device. It is a pressure-fed or suction-fed device. So now your plant, when it's thirsty, it will literally start to pull water out of the soil, and then my water will come out of my device. And so they start to depend upon that water. And so now there's no more overwatering or underwatering your plants. Your plant will literally take only what it needs.
That is so cool because, some people have the succulents. They don't need as much water. Then you've got something else that needs a whole bunch of water. Mm-hmm. And if you ask your husband to water them, he just waters it until it pours out of the bottom.
Right. Or you have that, let's go watering Wednesday, and we come to find out that the more you water your plants, that you're stunting the growth of that plant. And most of the people using my Eco Dripper told me that they were stunting the growth of their plants. And they says now they're using it, they see so much growth on that thing. Every stem has a new start. It's using half the water they thought it would. So it's been an amazing product.
Give everybody your website because I know they're going to want to get some of these, more than one.
Oh, you're going to love this. They work great. It is ecodripper.com.
Very easy, and we'll have it posted, yes.
Yeah, Ecodripper, ECODRIPPER.com, ecodripper.com. And I only have, I have other products on there that you can hide your Eco Dripper bottle in the plant. They're on there. I got an organic fruit in there. It's really awesome because people asked about what kind of plant food you can put in there. I've supplied that. So everything you need is on there that your plant will have everything. So I'm making it so everybody can have a green thumb, even children. It's
I was going to say, it's like, oh, my goodness, my thumb I can already feel it turning more green because it tends to be pretty yellow. So tell us about the marketing. How do you get the word out there that people know how to find you?
Okay. So what we've been doing is we first started trying social marketing. So, getting on the Internet, found a company doing products that help you out to grow. And the way we've been really making it work is through IFA here in Utah, and we're getting in with Ace Hardware. So I'm in with a few Ace Hardwares, but it's been a long road, and we're just about ready to get our Ace Hardware vendor number so we can go to the big shows and push our product. And that has been the hardest thing is sales is how do you get out there with your product so people can see it? So we got a good standing online, but how do you direct sales to that? And so another lead we're going after is Amazon. Even though they do take 40% of your sale, it's a good start. Most people say, I have to start my company somewhere, and Amazon's where I started it. So that's what we did.
Yep, you got to start someplace. So you are going to ASD Market Week with us.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So tell us we always look at a show because you get to meet people, but you get to meet the buyers, you get to walk around, you get to talk to people. That one-on-one with the people who represent hundreds of consumers is a really big opportunity. And so we're looking forward to having you there. And so tell us a little bit about how did you find us?
Well, I was actually got on LinkedIn and put my name out there, and I actually got an invitation from you to connect. And so I looked up your profile, and I was amazed at what you can do and the help you have. And I was So I was like, this is the lady I need to see. This is who I've been looking for all this time. So I hurried and called you right there, and that's where I'm at today, is here on the radio with you. So I just thank Heavenly Father for it.
Well, we are looking forward to having you at the show. Looking forward to having you on for different topics for the Eco Dripper. One of the things that we look at on Invent America is being able to help other inventors understand the pathway. And so when we have a topic that's relevant, but we're also looking at helping you so that you can send out the message and Americans support American inventors by going and buying the products and going to your website.
Yeah, and see, and that's what we got, is this is all American-made with recycled plastics. That's the fun part about it. And it's assembled it's all assembled by people in the home, too. I'm going after cottage work, people that can't go out and work in the industry, and I'm giving it to where if they assemble these things together, they can make an average of $20, $30 an hour putting these together. And I'm like, There you go. Now you can pay your bills by just doing something simple, and we're all helping each other out. And that's what our goal in this company is to support cottage work, and that's where we started building it. So
that's wonderful. That's wonderful. I want to congratulate you, and we want to be able to do whatever we can do to help get the word out. So we'll be doing some video with you that we can post on our different streaming platforms, and let everybody know where they can go and find Eco Dripper and all of the other products that you sell that help promote plant safety and health and growth and everything. So thank you so much for being on.
All right.
And we look forward to having you at the show with us.
Again, thank you so much again, Leland, okay?
Thank you. Yeah, you bet.
All right, that was Leland Black with Eco Dripper. All right, we're going to have to take a short break. We're going to be back with some more guests, more topics right here on the Genesis Communication Radio Network at GCNlive.com. We'll be right back. Right, Rita?
Yes, sir.
USA with Michael King. Do you have questions about your next home improvement project or home repairs? Now you can chat with verified home repair and home improvement experts in just minutes. Get the help you need by visiting HomeTalkUSA.com. One of the best resources for home improvement information around today. Your best life begins with your best home, and there's no place like Home Talk. That's HomeTalkUSA.com. And now, back to Invent America from the #1 home improvement radio program in the country. Home Talk USA with your host, the Cajun contractor Michael King, and his co-host, the Inventor Lady, Rita Crompton.
All right, welcome back, all of you. That's right, this is the Invent America show, part of the Home Talk USA radio family. Don't forget to check out our website at HomeTalkUSA.com. Anything you want to learn about this show, the Invent America show, guest topics, all our archives, our radio archive, our television archive. That's right, our television show at HomeTalkTV.com. We got 61 episodes online that you can actually watch. So, hey, this is a full-service, multi-purpose home improvement show. Radio, television, information, education, experts, developers, entrepreneurs, inventors. We do it all here. And that's the whole goal, is to educate you on your home improvement projects. And because let's face it, your home improvement project is the most costly investment you're ever going to make is going to be your home. But Rita, I tell you, there's a lot going on in the industry right now. We have the trade show coming up. We have all sorts of new topics we're going to be discussing. But I tell you, Rita, if you're thinking about an idea, why is this your show to listen to? What makes Invent America so special?
Because we have other inventors warning new inventors, giving advice, being able to say, okay, these are your first steps. These are the service providers we use. There are so many pitfalls out there. I mean, it's a tough industry. It really is. An inventor is, they're crazy about their new idea and everything. But, if you're not paying attention, it's really easy to get bamboozled. That was one of the topics that we had for our show. And our guests help new inventors make the right choices because they've got some experience. And all of our listeners out there help our inventors who are on by being supportive of their products and going to their websites or going to their local ACE store and saying, wait a minute, do you have this product? We're looking for this product. And they go, let us see where we can go and find the product for you, Mr. Consumer. And so it works out well for both our listeners and our inventors and the new inventors that are yet to be born.
I just don't know before our show whether or not there was any other radio broadcast that dealt with the issues that we deal here. A blueprint for contractors, a blueprint for developers, blueprint for manufacturers, inventors. I
don't think so.
I don't think so. Because, I tell you what,
inventors.
Yeah.
That will apply to be on the radio show. And so I call them and visit with them because I need to see, what are the best topics going to be for them? And they go, where were you 15 years ago? It's like, been here, but, you couldn't find us. And they'll say, you answered your phone. I can't believe you answered your phone. It's like, you were calling me. And it's like, yeah, but it's, Saturday night at 7:30, you were supposed to be watching a movie or something. It's like, well, I was, but, you called me. And I have the most wonderful conversations with inventors all over America and answer questions for them, get them on the radio show, start posting their websites for them because they understand the black hole of marketing. It's been a wonderful opportunity to reach people all across America and get them excited about helping other inventors and getting their products out there.
Well, and also, too, is, let's face it, we're not a pay-to-play network. We're not a broken network. Invent America, none of our guests are charged to be on this radio program. We don't charge for our interviews like other media outlets do. This is solely, we going out there, and that's the reason why we go to all these trade shows, and that's the reason why I'm going to be on the road for about 6 weeks, coming up in a couple weeks. Cage Man's going to be on the road. I got the International Building Show to do. I got the Remodeling Show to do. I got your show to do that I'm going to be broadcasting from. So I'm going to be on the road. But the only way I can do that is to go out there and walk in the booths and talk to the all these entrepreneurs, all these inventions that I'm going to some are going to be bad, some are going to be worse than bad, but some of them are going to be great. But the only way I'm going to know, and of course I can give a little feedback because, again, I've been doing this for a long time. Me too. I've seen it all. But at the end of the day, like I tell them, I say, hey, if you're going to waste all that money, why don't you just put money in my show? Waste it, But, just put the money in our show. We when I'm not, trying to tell you what to do, but if you're going to waste it, hey,
there you go. It's like if you're not sure where that money's supposed to go,
I'll give you my. We'll give my account number. I'll give my account number.
Yeah, that's right.
Rita, I'll tell you what. We're going to come back. We got some closing information, some breaking news when we come back off a break. You're listening to Home Talk USA Radio on the Home Improvement Broadcasting Network, along with my sidekick, the Inventor Lady herself, Rita Crompton. We're going to be right back. Yay! All right.
USA with Michael King. Do you have questions about your next home improvement project or home repairs? Now you can chat with verified home repair and home improvement experts in just minutes. Get the help you need by visiting HomeTalkUSA.com. one of the best resources for home improvement information around today. Your best life begins with your best home, and there's no place like Home Talk. That's HomeTalkUSA.com. And now, back to Invent America from the #1 home improvement radio program in the country. Home Talk USA with your host, the Cajun contractor Michael King, and his co-host, the Inventor Lady, Rita Crompton.
All right, welcome back. Wow, Rita, that was a great hour, great guests. And can you tell our audience, basically, if they would like to be on the show, what's the steps?
Very easy. Go to invent-america.com. In fact, enough people go these days. If you just put in Invent America, we're the first one after the paid advertisements. But go in there. It says be on the radio show. You click on the link there. It just asks for the basic information so that I've got it. Drops right into my email box. My phone number is everywhere. You can call me, and I'm still going to ask you to fill out the form. But in invent-america.com. Also, the HomeTalkUSA.com will take you over to my site, to the form. And if you need a service provider, a registered patent attorney who's been vetted, a manufacturer, prototyper, anything like that. If you want to go to ASD Market Week with us, same thing. Go to my website, Rita@inventorlady.com, and give me your questions.
That about does it. All right, Rita, we got to run. We want to thank all of you for listening to Home Talk USA. This is the Invent America show right here at the Genesis Communication Radio Network at GCNlive.com. Yay!
Home Talk USA with Michael King is produced by Home Talk Media in association with King's Broadcasting Network and Genesis Communications Network. Broadcast and streamed live from the great state of Louisiana. Host and producer, the Cajun contractor, Michael King. Executive producer, Michael Mellinson. Affiliate and sponsor relations, Joe Spera. Comptroller, Sheila Gregoire. Assistant producer, Christian Bethencourt. Board operators provided by Genesis Communications Network. And I'm your announcer, Kevin McCarthy. Music includes King's Creole by Prolific Arts, Cajun Jam by StockMusic.com, and Zydeco City by Steve Rice. Home Talk USA with Michael King is sponsored by Bonide, pest solutions for your home, garden, and lawn. Decorators, take outdoor living beyond ordinary. Aztec Washer, innovative roofing solutions. Seal it right, seal it tight. Trimislab, replace rotten or missing wood with Trimislab expansion joint repair. Masonry Cosmetics, change the color of any porous masonry with proven masonry staining. Green Products Company, #1 in wood preservatives. Preserve, protect, and clean what you value, and most of all, make it last. Bond Products, manufacturers of Instabind, the world's first do-it-yourself carpet binding solution. Deckrite, life is tough. Make your exterior flooring tougher. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Home Talk USA with Michael King. Until next time, visit us at HomeTalkUSA.com. Your best life begins with your best home, and there's no place like Home Talk. That's HomeTalkUSA.com.
Yay!